I've got the most insane quality of tingly, sensational inspiration pulsing through my veins. It's like in the form of goosebumps. I don't know if you can see this in the camera. Check those out. I'm so inspired right now. It's really overwhelming, and it's an honor. Thank you for watching this video. It's such an honor to connect with you. I want to introduce you to a tool that I've created because in service to human potential, this raw, naked, unfettered, unbridled potential, mine, yours, and that of humanity. There's a lot of challenging things happening in the world today. There's bombings, war, and slavery. There's a lot of challenge, and there's a tremendous opportunity also with the entirety of the world's spiritual practices, self-actualization practices, human potential practices becoming available for the first time in history through the internet. And there's incredible maps right now. Ken Wilber's integral theory is a map that continuously stretches my mind to see in new ways, for example. And there's a lot more amazing maps coming together. And what this lays the groundwork for this incredible time right now is for the synthesis of methods and tools to access and discover and uncover and actualize our potential as human beings, as sentient beings, as expressions of finiteness, or finitude would be the word. Finiteness, if it doesn't make sense, is one way of understanding it. Our humanity, our humanness, right? And then also expressions of our subtlety and our essence, our infinitude. So the reason that I'm reaching out to you now is because I've created a tool that I want to share with you. This is really inspiring. I've been working on it for about 3 months now, and I've been studying these methods that I integrated for this offering for about 7 years. And it's not, I just built it while using it on myself continuously, and so it's not the easiest thing to figure out how to use, because I'm still putting in the little information sections that explain what it is, but I'm going to make a series of videos that basically show you how to use it. And it's intended to support you and me and all of us across the world in actualizing our latent potential, which of course, you know, is the role of psychology and spirituality and life coaching and all of that. And it's not intended to replace that. And I guess for legal purposes, I should say it's not intended to be a counselor. Although for me, it has complemented the work that I do with my dad, who's a therapist or a psychologist. But it's intended to complement those practices, complement your spiritual practices, complement your inquiry practices, and to integrate a bunch of different tools. So in the series of videos here, I'm just going to break down how you can use it for a lot of different sorts of things. And I'm hoping that can serve as an initial map so that you can get comfortable with using this tool. I want you to take it and use it. It's I'm not charging for this. This package is yours for free. You need, as of right now, you need an iPhone to use it. And coming soon, I'll have other versions that'll be good for your computer, or for just online, or for other types of phones. So for all you iPhone users out there, please, this is for you, and for everyone else. If you want to join the mailing list, I'll let you know when the other versions are available for your particular device. Basically, it's a virtual life coach, Zen master. It fulfills the roles of a lot of these. It fulfills like the facilitator role in your own self-actualization process, which ultimately would replace you being. Ultimately, you would replace that role. But it cuts those new patterns because as I think Bruce Lipton, when he was talking, I'm here at the Impact Hub in Oakland, and Bruce Lipton came and talked, brilliant scientist, and he was explaining how the honeymoon effect, how we get so ecstatic, can fade, and understand. He wanted us to understand the dynamics of the honeymoon effect, how love can have us feel so open and so alive, and why it fades, such that we could sustain it, cultivate it. And one of the big points that he made was that 95% of our mind is unconscious, and that that the intentional part of our mind, the part of our mind that is intentional, and also I'd say Robert Keegan points out a part of our mind that's self-reflexive, that these are ways in which we can begin to navigate this other 95% of our mind that we're not conscious of, that we use to orient ourselves. And I asked him after the talk, I said, hey, do you have favorite methods for, getting at this? And he said, oh, that's not my job. I'm a scientist, I'm a researcher, like that's your job, is figure that out. And so this is my offering to you. This is how I'm getting at the 95% of my mind or my awareness that's unconscious. And there's elements in here for becoming more whole in a sense of synthesis, for working with goals, for working with vision, for working with creativity, for unlocking our latent capacities, for transmuting our desires, for actualizing our essence. And it's just such an incredible preliminary offering for you. And I'm making this video finally because I just discovered some new things that are going to enable me to give you an even more profound offering. And I'm so inspired to create that for you right now. But to start, this tool is phenomenal. And here's a map of how you can use it and some ideas. Thank you so much. Please share this with your friends and use it and share it.